Hello tennis guys and welcome to my channel. So it is a PayPal time. And what does it mean? It's a new approach. It's my new approach to answering your questions and going public with these questions and with these answers. So these answers don't only help the only one person who is asking the question, but can help anyone, anybody, which I think it's great. It's something, you know, the sharing is caring. That's the beauty of the internet. So from time to time, when I receive a PayPal donation or a Buy Me a Coffee donation and there will be a question, I will answer it and I will publish it when the person agrees on it. And I've got a question from Razvan Andrej Shitu. I hope I pronounce it well. I don't know where this guy is coming from, but I thank him for the donation, $10 US, 10 American dollars. And he asked me a question because that's what you can do through the PayPal or through the Buy Me a Coffee platform. You can ask me a question, not only donate, but you can benefit from the donation more. So he asked me a question. Hi, I love your channel. Keep up the good work. I have a question if you can help me. I'm ready to order a new racket tomorrow, but unfortunately, I'm still stuck in between two options. One would be the Speed MP and the other the Ezone 100. So, this is the first part of the question. Okay, so he is deciding between Speed MP, Ezone 100, two really good rackets, but there are some differences in these rackets. But what is really great about it that he elaborates further, because when you ask me this question, it's like, well, I don't know who you are, how do you play, what strings are you going to use, and so on and so on. But he elaborates further, and that's what you absolutely need to do, so I can answer the question as best as I can. So he continues. The strings I will use will be Wilson NXT multifilament. So that is huge. That is a super important information. Multifilament versus polyester versus synthetic versus natural gut. These are quite different strings. So great information that really helped me to decide for the best racket possible for him. Next, he's going through the other details. My level is beginner to intermediate. Great info. I absolutely need it. Then, his height. How tall is this guy? He's 194 centimeters tall. Wow, a big guy. Well, is he heavy? Yes. 105 kilos. Heavy guy, big guy. So he is packed with power, lots of power. Much powerful guy compared to me, for example. And now, next important thing. How does he play? What is his style? He is aggressive from baseline. He has extreme Eastern grip. He hits more flat compared to hitting with spin. So he likes the flatter style, let's say the older style. Also, my serve is a weak point, so I would need something to help in that department as well. So that's perfect information. Actually, it's everything in there what I need to answer the question. Now, how would these two rackets compare in terms of comfort, precision, forgiveness, power, and control? What would help me? Unfortunately, I can't demo them, so I have to buy based on reviews. This is why are we here. If you have time to answer this, I would highly appreciate it. If you can email me your advice on, and then there is the email. Great thing, he left me email there. So guys, whenever you ask me a question through PayPal or through the Buy Me a Coffee platform, leave me an email. I will reply you to that email and we can continue. Maybe you will then ask another small question or something like that, and we can really continue elaborating and further going through the process. So with this information, there is everything I need. This is perfect. This is a perfect question. So I jumped to the email And I was thinking about these two rackets, and I got him to this answer. And listen carefully, because at the first point you might be thinking like, well, it's obvious, so he is a beginner, jumping or going through the process, learning tennis, going through the process to the intermediate. So it looks like obviously I would recommend him, which one? The Ezone 100, right? So this is my answer, but it's not that easy because there is always but. Okay, so my answer was, first of all, thank you very much for your donation. I appreciate it very much. Now, to your racket of choice. I tried both of these rackets. That's true. The Speed MP with the Auxetic is the last year 2022 version, and the previous Ezone, but not the newest one, the previous Ezone. So I'm not familiar really with the fresh new Ezone. But I think they are similar in terms of the power, in terms of the control, and so on. So maybe the comfort is just a little bit better with the newest generation. But I don't think that's really too important. As we know, he's going to hit with a multi-filament string. So the comfort is already there. So if you were an established intermediate player with enough experience, I would recommend you, which of these rackets? Speed MP without a hesitation. Without a hesitation, if you are an intermediate player, you hit flat and so on and so on, it's the MP the Speed MP all the way. But as a lower intermediate, the Ezone 100 feels just a little bit easier to play with more easy power. Yes, right. So first was the Speed MP, now there is the Ezone 100. But there is always more than one but. So there comes the physiology of the person. So you are a big guy, so we need to consider this too. You mentioned you want to play with Wilson NXT, right? This string gives you plenty of comfort and free power too. So you don't really need that free power from the Ezone 100, right? You don't need that because it's already there. It's in the string, right? So let's take into account your style. You play flat, aggressive from baseline. Well, that's exactly what the Speed MP is all about. It has in its DNA flatter shots, baseline player, maybe all-round player going on the net. You can always do that with the Speed MP. Now, the Speed MP has also a higher swing weight compared to Ezone 100, but that doesn't really matter. You are a big guy, right? With enough power to swing this racket. That's it. If you are a big guy with muscles, I mean, you don't even need to have muscles, just you have the weight. You need weight in the hand, because otherwise if the racket is too light, you actually lose the feel, you lose the connection, because then it's like you don't even notice you are like holding something in your hand. So you need rather, compared to the free power of the Ezone 100, you need more feel and control, right? And then the Speed MP is winning in this department. So, to sum it up, at first, I would recommend you Ezone 100 because it is easier to play with, right? It has bigger sweet spot, more free power, probably more spin potential. But looking at your body specs, it's important, guys, body specs, not only racket specs, your body specs. And looking at your style of play, the Speed MP is a better option. It will support your flair style more, and it has better feel and touch, which is something you will benefit from more from rather than the speed and spin. You don't need the free power and the spin potential of the Ezone if you don't play topspin. If you are a powerful guy, you don't need the free power, because then you will have too much power in the racket. Moreover, with the multi-filament string and the Speed MP, it will create power greatly. So, and the serve is great with the Speed MP too. It has a very good control. It is a more control-oriented racket compared to the Ezone. And also, you can create a more precise, let's say, pace with this type of racket. So the Speed MP is your new racket. So, and that's it. So, guys, I hope I helped at least some of you to understand how all this recommendation works. If you provide me with enough information, I can provide you with the best possible advice and recommendation. And as always, it takes time. I know you need to really think about when you are asking the question. And the same is for me. I really need to think about when I'm answering the question. And at the end of the day, I asked him in the email, would you mind if I use your question in one of my future videos as an example for others? And he was like, yeah, of course, do that. So I highly appreciate that from Razvan. Thank you very much once again. And I hope we helped other people, let's say, with the same problem, people who are in the same, let's say, category of players. The beginners going through the process, lower intermediates, and who have a sense of what they want to achieve with the rackets. That is also very important. It's not like you are asking me question, which of the racket should I buy? Because as you know, in my previous video, I was talking about how we have too many rackets on the market. So if you ask me, which of the rackets do you recommend me for? And then you provide me with the information about yourself and so on. It's not enough because, as I told you, there is over like 250 high performance rackets. So you need to have also in mind already at least 2-3 rackets you are willing to choose from. Don't leave that. Don't leave the thing just on me. I can't really decide from the 250 versions which of the racket is best for you, because there are probably like 30 great rackets for you. You already need to have in mind few of the models, and then I can decide from the few of the models, from the few rackets, which of the racket is good for you. And also you are probably looking at the design, so you absolutely need to love the racket from the bottom of your heart. It's like when you're buying a new car. Some people will never buy I don't know, green, yellow, red car, for example, because they like blue, black, or silver, for example. So that's also important, that you like the design, you like the racket, because the racket will stay with you for some quite time. So guys, that's it. That was my first PayPal question, and there will be more. Just you can do that. You can donate some of your love, you support the channel, and you support yourself, you support other people, and we cooperate together, and we are going to make the channel and the tennis guys and the tennis fans happy all together. So sharing is caring, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, just click the thumbs up, comment, share, and as always, you can support my coffee habit. It's empty. Guys, I absolutely need your coffee right now. So you can support my channel by buying me a coffee. You can click the super thanks button. You can donate through the PayPal. You can ask me a question. I will answer it. And then if you agree, I will present it. And yeah, you can visit my art shop and you can buy the t-shirt with the Serena, Roger, Novak, and Rafa on it. And for now, that's all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your constant support. And as always, enjoy tennis, play tennis. watch tennis every time and every day. And don't forget to enjoy the manooovrlbity. Bye, guys.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious! That ball was on the line!